how have volunteers helped you in your career?
I mean, basically when I was growing up, juniors, a lot of the people who were involved with the basketball team were volunteers, whether it be people's parents, whether it be people who just wanted to be around the sport, whether it be people who used to play and they just wanted to continue to help and develop young players in the area. I mean, so volunteers have been invaluable in my development in my career.
Okay, fantastic. So what are your kind of your thoughts on sort of sport makers and that kind of the Sport England's initiative to try and encourage more volunteers to bring sport back into the local community?
I think it's a great idea, just purely for the fact that it gives a chance for kids to invest in themselves. A lot of times our young people, in terms of basketball, fall out of the sport because they don't really see a way where they can make a living, or whether they can really be a part of their sport for a long period of time. But I think what Sport Makers is doing is giving them a chance to develop those talents at a very early age, whether it's a matter of getting friends to come down and join stuff like iron basketball or whatever other sports initiatives that there are out there. Kids are getting a chance to develop themselves, invest in themselves, and sometimes you find that they might realise that, I'm not going to play, but I still got quite a good talent organising stuff. So maybe I can be a GM, or maybe I can be a director of a team or something like that. And those talents can translate over very many spectrums. So it doesn't have to be in sports, but they're able to get involved in something like sports makers. It could prepare them to get a CEO job later on in life. So there's I think the idea of sports makers can be translated in our everyday life as well. So I think it's absolutely a great idea.
So are you going to take the sport makers and tell all your friends about it, your family?
Yeah,
and the rest of the team?
It's something that I'll definitely speak to the people up north. I don't know. I don't think it's been mentioned over there. I don't know how much it's known about. Because today's the launch.
Yeah, today's the launch for Hampshire. So Hampshire and the Isle of Wight, but it's a national launch program that launched last week. Okay. So it is going on across the country.
So I mean, if you guys are ever up my way and you guys need me to do something like this again, I'd be more than happy to do it, because this is something that I definitely believe in. I think I feel like it's different from when I was a kid. A lot of basketball, at least, a lot of kids kind of more expectant now because there's so much more being put into sport. But something like Sports Makers is saying, there's a lot out there for you if you put the time in, and that's something that I definitely believe in. And I'm like, it's alright to want help, but you've got to help yourself, and this is a prime opportunity for them to do that.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.